Good morning and welcome to my office again. This is Thursday, December 18th, and we're looking obviously at the heavens above us, the star patterns that are sending delightful energy for us to use throughout the day. I'm calling it the mind and soul of your own. Today, as we enter Thursday, Mercury and Venus are not connecting to any other planets. They're a bit of a renegade for themselves. When a planet does not aspect another, it's as though it gets to move off on its own, pure thought with Mercury, pure heart with Venus, and actually pure soul with Venus. Venus has a spiritual connection to the soul quality, your voice of your soul, the plans of your soul, the opportunities of your soul. So there's wonderful things to occur when you're connected to the freedom of Venus as she moves through the heavens for a while today without tapping in to other major planets across our skyways. These beautiful stir energies stir within us the opportunity to think on our own, feel on our own, pay closer attention to our own vibrations of thought and emotion that are going on. We do very much appreciate that, quite obviously. Sometimes we may have a lack of feeling and a lack of thinking when there's not this interaction with other planets. And the reason is we like to have a response back. So if there's no response coming back, then we may get into the feelings of, I don't know, I don't understand, I can't. Those are somewhat dangerous feelings as far as I'm concerned, because then we stop ourselves and we start feeling unworthy, which is a part of a Venus quality, and our minds trip off in places and areas that are not going to support us in our desires. Mercury, of course, is continuing to pass through the zodiac sign of Capricorn, and that's a blessing because where she's sort of renegade, moving out on her own, the Capricorn energy helps contain that mind and focus on the things you really want to achieve. So, again, if it's sweetness for you to be in your own arena of thought and direction of your thought process, you'll have this wonderful energy supporting a foundation for you. If you get into the I don't know syndrome that can happen with a renegade planet moving out there on its own, then unfortunately you're going to get a bit irritated and you're going to start thinking you really don't know, and then you're going to demand others to provide what they know so you can take it up yourself and create an illusion that you've created the ideas. Be cautious of how you're using your own mind. Remember, today's the day you get to use it for your pure thoughts and your intention. Venus is continuing her journey through Aquarius, that wonderful, free flowing zodiac sign that gives us the opportunity here with Venus to pay attention to the higher order of our soul intentions and to earn our way into higher awareness because of that union. The power of relating to others today is very free. Free with friends, free with your most intimate partners. You have the freedom and the uniqueness to reveal your wonderful qualities of who you are, not who you think they want you to be. So be there. Being aligned in the unconventional energy of Aquarius also releases unconventional energy from Venus, and that can help you choose ways to be quite creative, quite unique in your own creativity, and very unique in honoring who you are. So have a good time with all of this today. Own these expressions with joy and light. Now, the moon is also jostling energy fields today. It is sidling right up to Saturn. It's called a conjunction, so they're side by side today. And what can happen with that lunar energy that leaves you in your feeling and the Saturn energy that does a lot of dictating is that you may be cautious or shy as you're entering into intercommunications with groups of people today. And if that is so, again, something else is occurring because the moon is reactivating a hard aspecting of Mars, Uranus, Saturn, and the moon. And you might be quick to get irritated today. And if you are, then you're going to take up a demanding course of action and believe everybody ought to step up to what you're doing and what you want, and be very impatient. You're going to use a power today that we're also working with, which is Jupiter. And so if you have the chance to look at the website womanspiritradionetwork.com and watch that video as well. But to look at that, it's going to be talking about the fourth day before winter solstice, which is Jupiter's day. And as we're entering this wonderful Jupiter quality, it is in a positive alignment with Saturn. It is continuing to help you know what's too much or too little, and it will help you be heart-centered, gregarious, joyful in all that you're doing. And Jupiter is just about to go renegade herself. She's separating off from the Saturn energy, and at the moment has no other connection. So she could go renegade, create a whole lot of fun, gregarious activity, risk-taking activity. Just be aware of what the risks are so that you're not foolish. You're actually directing the risks for your higher self. I invite you to enjoy the day, be alert and aware, maintain that your mind is your pure and delightful thoughts, and the Venus quality is your heart, enjoying and creating from the essence of your soul. Be at peace.